Welcome to my Ascended Astrology channel, Starseed Continuum. We are completing the Aries season with our last reading, which is Pisces. And we're starting the reading off with the frequency map that we chose for the end of the Aries season. And what we do, we can see how this particular six DMT frequencies work together to end the cycle. The two, which is your epigenetic awakening, is moving into that communication, that bridge into a richer realization. And then we're moving into the environmental listening, which is the eight. And that eight is in your environment. It just means the flow is coming in for you. Moving to the third, which is your mental reprogramming. This is the five. This is your connecting to the change, freedom, and moving into complete sovereignty in your life. The DNA awakening card is the 11, moving out of no time, no space, and no timelines. And then your the body that's awakening is that 6, which means the cells are waking up in a way that you haven't been able to reach. So here it is, that 6, that way shower pioneer energy that's coming in. And then your what you're moving into is that 100% quantum field. It's where everything is just opening up in a whole new way for you. So as you can see, this is our Pisces reading in the Aries season. And so we start with the tower. And the tower is showing us that 16 energy where everything that is falling apart. It means that you are at the end of this Aries cycle and you're moving into that tower, which is everything is destructing so it can be reborn again. And then you have the Eight of Wands. And so what's happening with that tower with your first card is that Eight of Wands is just allowing everything to quicken. And then we're moving into the world, which is your due diligence and everything that you've been doing with this world is that now you're ready to move into clarity and just that sovereignty. And so we got the second row, which is our row of support for the three tarot cards. You got four supporting the tower. And as everything is falling away, that four is coming in to build a brand new structure in a way that's more connected to the divine in which you are already. It's connecting to that source intelligence. And then moving over to that Eight of Wands, the supporting card is the 9. It's the embodiment of the 9. And it's like here is this 18-9, which is the large vase is starting to birth a whole new level of mastery. And then we move over to the world, which is allowing your higher self to just shine forth. And then you've got another 9 supporting that, and that is the awakening level of the 9. And let's read the frequencies that are coming in. You have the Tower and the 4 at the awakening level. And what is supporting that in frequency wise is the 3. The 3 is Gemini, and it's the new blueprint coming online, the frequency of your new blueprint, and being able to achieve something other than the looping cycle of the matrix in distortion. And then you have the next code, which is the Leo, and it is the shapeshifter, and it's supporting the embodiment level of the 18.9, and it's allowing the frequency of the 8 of Wands to accelerate and move into grace and ease. And then we move to the third row, which is the 22. And the 22 is master creator. And what you're realizing is that you have total sovereignty for the choices that you're making. So, and it's supported by a 9, which means that everything is inside the heart and there's no more looping in the mind. And it's connecting to the world, and the world is the achievement of that mastery and the due diligence that you've been doing. The whole Aries season was about moving out of the matrix. And so now we're just going to start from the bottom and go up to the top. So you got the 3, which is a brand new blueprint coming in for you, and a brand new structure, which is supporting that tower where all of the debris that wasn't serving you is falling away. And then we move into the 5, which is shapeshifter energy. It's the change and sovereignty and freedom to choose anew. And supporting that is the 18.9, which is now you're embodying everything that you've moved into with the 9. It's being able to look at any situation and you're able to gamify reality and turn it around so it's flowing and moving with that 8 of Wands, which now there's no opposition. It's that 8 of Wands is supporting you. And then the 22 is master creator, moving into that second 9, which is the gamifying reality. As we're, so you got 2, you got the 18.9, and then you got the 9. The 18.9 is the embodiment level, and then the 9 is the awakening level. So it's creating this whole new place for you to really move into your mastery. Moving into that last card, which we're reading, is the World. And the world is where the harmonics are evening out, and you've got a whole coherent theme going here. And so here is our reading for tomorrow, which is Monday. We're doing this on Sunday so that we can complete the Pisces in the Aries cycle. So I ask you to like and subscribe to my Ascended Astrology Starseed Continuum, and my service to humanity is anchoring cosmic wisdom into embodied evolution. Thank you for joining me. And on Friday next week, we're going to start on May 1st. We're going to start the month of May, which will be the grounded energy of Taurus, and we'll be moving around the zodiac wheel into each sign and how the reflection is working toward your mastery. creating this space of flow, freedom, and a brand new blueprint and structure with the coming Taurus season. So thank you for joining me on this journey. We will continue with the Taurus season and we will see what Taurus and the zodiac signs as we're moving around the zodiac wheel of what it's going to show us and how it's going to support our mastery. Thank you, and we will see you next week.